Recording in progress.
They moved the earth, not physically, but cosmologically. You are not floating on a meaningless rock. You are on the center point of a living field. Breathe into return. Inhale, center. Hold, anchor. Exhale, deception. Inhale, center. Hold, anchor. Exhale, deception. Modern cosmology is a Psyop, a map that removed Earth from the sacred center. This meditation undoes the lie and restores your inner compass. Please repeat silently or out loud. I am not a speck in space. Earth is not a mistake or afterthought. I restore her place and mine in the cosmic song. I walk with planetary dignity. Now, in your inner vision, see yourself floating in a vast, dark space. Not because this is the truth, but because this is the image many were given. A human being suspended in distance, small, untethered, surrounded by darkness, told that Earth is a rock, told that life is accidental, told that meaning is rare, told that home is insignificant. Let yourself notice the feeling of that image. Do not interfere. Do not let your body believe it. simply witness the field of displacement. The story that said, you are far from the center. You are small. You are random. You are floating. You are alone. Now take a small breath. Inhale, center. Hold, anchor. Exhale, deception. Inhale, center. Hold, anchor. Exhale, deception. Inhale, center. Hold, anchor. Exhale, deception. Now, in this inner vision, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your lower belly, and say inwardly, I do not consent to cosmologies that exile the soul from meaning. I do not consent to maps that remove Earth from sacred placement. I do not consent to awe being used as disorientation. I return to placement now. As those words move through you, something begins to change. The dark space around you no longer feels endless. It begins to soften. The stars, once scattered like distant points, begin to shift. Not violently, not dramatically, gently. As if a false projection is losing its hold. The whole image begins to reconfigure. The darkness thins. The distance loosens. The feeling of exile begins to dissolve. And beneath it all, another truth begins to appear. Earth, living, present, pulsing. Not as a distant object, not as a meaningless sphere floating somewhere far away. But as the living center of your embodied field. You feel her before you see her fully. You feel the ground calling your body back. You feel soil beneath the image of space. You feel gravity as love, not limitation. You feel placement returning. Now the vision shifts. You are no longer floating. You are standing, barefoot, on living ground. The earth beneath your feet is warm and real. There is soil beneath you, stone beneath that, water moving below, roots weaving through the dark, a living field holding you from underneath. You are not lost in the cosmos. You are held. Breathe. Feel the soles of your feet. Feel the weight of your body. Feel your breath moving through your chest. Feel your spine rising from the ground like a living axis. You are not a speck. You are not an accident. You are not exiled from meaning. You are standing within the living field. Now look upward gently, not with strain, not searching for escape. Simply look. Above you is the sky. Not a theatre to worship, not a screen to chase, not a vastness designed to make you feel small. A living vault of tone, light, water, memory, and song. A sky that does not pull you away from Earth. A sky that belongs in relationship with Earth. The sky above, the ground below, the body between. This is placement. Now imagine the false map that was placed over your perception, beginning to appear before you. It may look like a diagram, a globe, a chart, an endless black field, a model of distance, a set of arrows pointing outward, a story that teaches the body to leave itself, a cosmology that makes Earth small and the human heart smaller. You do not need to fight this map. You only need to see that it is not your original orientation. Now, with the eye of remembrance within you, let the map begin to lose authority. See the lines soften. The measurements fade. The false distances collapse. The coldness dissolve. The spell of meaninglessness break. And behind the map, another architecture appears. Not a map of exile, a field of placement. Earth beneath, sky above, waters held, firmament singing, body as bridge, source within and beyond, life as meaning, home as sacred. Now say inwardly, I am not a speck in space. Earth is not a mistake or afterthought. I restore her place and mine in the living song. holy dignity. Let each sentence settle through your feet, through your bones, through your belly, through your heart, through your breath. Now feel the earth pulse beneath you. A slow, steady pulse. Not a machine. Not a spinning object lost in a void. A living pulse, a mother pulse, a field pulse, a remembrance pulse, with every pulse, your body becomes more grounded. The nervous system begins to understand. I am not floating. I am not lost. I am not outside the sacred field. I am here. I am placed. I am held. Now, see the sky above you begin to respond. The lights above do not pull you away. They shimmer as kin within the living field. The firmament, the waters above, the crystalline vault, the song of the sky, however your body understands it, begins to hum in relationship with the earth beneath you. Above and below are no longer split. The sky is not escape. The earth is not prison. The body is not exile. The body is the bridge. Now breathe with the earth. Inhale, earth beneath. Exhale, false distance. Inhale, living sky. Exhale, projected fear. Inhale, placement. Exhale, exile. Inhale, center. Exhale, disorientation. Now imagine any old cosmological shame leaving your body. The shame of being small. The loneliness of being accidental. The grief of believing Earth was insignificant. The ache of thinking Source was far away. The fear of being trapped in a meaningless universe. The exhaustion of chasing answers outside your body. Let those imprints loosen from your forehead, from your eyes, from your throat, from your chest, from your belly, from your spine, from your feet. Let them move down into the earth, where they can be received and composted. Not because questions are wrong, not because mystery is wrong, but because disorientation was never meant to become your home. Now the eye of remembrance appears softly before you. It does not stare outward in suspicion. It does not search the sky for enemies. It opens as clear seeing. It looks through projection and remembers placement. Let the glyph settle gently in your brow, then in your heart, then in the soles of your feet. Because true seeing is not only in the head. True seeing happens when the whole body knows where it stands. Let the eye of remembrance speak through your body. I see without leaving the ground. I question without losing my center. I remember without becoming unmoored. I return from spectacle to placement. I return from false maps to living earth. I return from distance to presence. Now the vision widens. You see yourself standing on earth, but also within a great field of relationship. The ground beneath you is alive. The sky above you is alive. The waters above and below are alive. The breath within you is alive. The body is not isolated. It is placed within a living architecture. And now, from this placement, the cosmos no longer feels like exile. It feels like relationship. Not something to worship from a distance. Not something to fear. Not something to chase. A great field held in source, meeting you through earth, body, breath, and remembrance. You are home. Let those words move slowly. You are home. You are held. You are placed. You are not lost in the cosmos. You are standing within the living field. Now bring your awareness to the very simple reality of your body. Your feet, your legs, your pelvis, your belly, your heart, your shoulders, your throat, your face, your breath. This body is not a mistake. This earth is not a mistake. This placement is not a mistake. The map was false, but the memory is true. Now breathe with Earth's living pulse. Breathe with the ground. Breathe with the sky that does not pull you away. Breathe with the firmament that sings without demanding worship. Breathe with the waters, seen and unseen. Breathe with the body as bridge. You are not lost. You are held. You are not meaningless. You are placed. You are not here to chase the sky. You are here to remember the living field. Now say inwardly, I return to earth. I return to my body. I return to placement. I return to the living song. I walk now with planetary dignity. As you say these words, feel your spine become steady. Your feet become warm. Your breath become deeper. Your heart become calm. Your mind become less scattered. Your inner compass comes back online, not pointing outward, pointing inward and downward first, to the body, to earth, to source remembered through life. Now receive this final remembrance. You do not have to chase the sky to remember truth. The ground beneath you is not less sacred than the heavens above. What was projected above you cannot replace what lives beneath you. Return from distance. Return from spectacle. Return to placement. Now slowly feel the room around you. The surface beneath your body. The air touching your skin. the breath moving in and out. The earth beneath the room. The ground beneath the earth. The living field holding all of it. And when you are ready, bring this knowing back with you. The map was false. But the memory is true. Walk now as one who orientates others, because you remember. Breathe with earth's spin. Breathe with the living firmament. You are not lost in the cosmos. You are held. The map was false, but the memory is true. Walk now as one who orients others, because you remember.